CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie MaSheen, alongside the Empress Chanel Shantae.
Yeah.
And my far right hand man, Cash No Motherfucking Sense.
Zero cash, neither. Though. I
0 cents, zero cash.
Matt Encore, nigga, sports book. That's
right.
where I'm at.
We are CWTFB Radio. Let's choose what the future brings. Black culture through music, man. We in the garage at the Sound Lab. You can catch us here every motherfucking week, man. Where creators create. Shout out
That's my shit.
to my man 211, Big Shug. Shout out to Nicole. She in, you know what I mean? Well, she's not in the building no more,
She
but
set us up.
but she is the manager here at the garage, man. I mean, we love what people doing over here, man. We around a lot of different creatives, man.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the whole team,
So
man.
you already know. Shout out to the whole team. The home of the testing lab, you know what I mean? The home of the museum TV, the home of Devo, J Rose, and a lot of other creatives, man. Shout out to the pod dealer. She definitely in the building. Man.
I'm here. Yes.
We missed you.
I miss you guys too.
Could have been used
Back
last
with a punch
The fuck I couldn't
as
have.
a buffer. But, yeah, I mean, for the niggas, you know what I mean, who got sweet tooths and shit, and they like sweets and you know what I mean, shit like that, man, let them know what you got for them,
Talk
man.
to me. Yeah. Today we have the brownie trifle. But
Brownie trifle.
did y'all see how Biscoff is partnering with Krispy Kreme?
I did not see that. But you in the dessert world, you would
Yes,
have to
sir.
know that. That's information for you.
Yes,
So I
that's my
understand.
latest flavor. So I thought that was
So
pretty
fat
dope.
people are going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Fat girls.
You stupid. No, it's just I think it's super dope. But yes, hit me up for your midnight snack, whatever the fuck you want to
But
call
not
it.
at midnight, though.
No, definitely not at midnight because I'm not answering. No. Cutoff time is 9 p.m.
She don't sell drugs no more.
Nah.
Right. She the pie dealer. She slinging pies. Man, we here with another week. This is episode 157. Chanel, you missed last week.
Did I?
How you been, yo?
I've been good. I've been vacationing with the family.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I brought in the New Year's very, very different. Vacation was amazing. Yeah, I think I told you guys when I was last here. Flew the whole family out. Got a nice house. It was beautiful.
Family
it was
was
beautiful.
flew out.
Whole family.
That's
We had a great time, except for my brother. Yeah.
I like
Yeah, I loved it. That was how I wanted to bring in my new year, and I would love to do that every year. So yeah,
That was fire. That's fire.
Super dope. Super
I like
dope.
that. You was jet lagged, so you couldn't make it.
Yeah, I was tired. I'm
You
still
know what I mean?
tired.
Yeah.
I'm still tired, but I'm here.
But the new year was good.
Yeah, it was
Babies
great.
are good. Family's good.
Everybody's always great. I'm happy to be here.
That's good, man. I'm happy to see
Yeah, I
you.
ain't see y'all niggas since last year.
Yeah, on Dead Dogs.
Really? Yeah, I guess
for real.
so. You know, time.
Technically, I haven't seen y'all
Time
since
and
last
shit.
year.
Yeah, true.
Cash, what up, man? How's your week been, bro?
Good, man. You know, I'm on leave right now from my job. You know what I mean? Caring for my child.
Okay.
I'm on
Really?
child care leave. Yeah, shout out to Massachusetts for having that.
Good dad gang.
You got it in your taxes, my niggas, for you niggas who don't check. You know what I mean? So take advantage. You get a good amount of time to take care of your child if you care for your child.
Yeah.
I know you niggas, there's a lot of niggas with children. Y'all don't give a fuck. But take that time to at least do something. You know what I mean? Either way. Yeah, so that's what I'm on. So I'm chilling, loving on, you know, got my babies with me. You know what
I
mean?
love that. That's super dope.
Yeah. I love this dad shit. You know what I mean? This dad shit's my shit. And it's all because I don't know my dad. And I never had that. So
This nigga is traumatized. It's like the fourth time he's mentioned this shit, nigga.
every
He don't know
time,
his
nah,
dad
but
no
I
more.
always talk
Let's
about
talk about it, my nigga. Like,
yeah,
you okay?
nah, it's
Like,
you know,
like, you
but
feel
nah,
fucked up
but
because you don't know
but
your
you know
pops?
what? You know what it is? I hear a lot of people talk about, yo, nah, he's fucked up because you know he don't know his pops. I'm like, man, that's bullshit. Like, yeah, you know what I mean,
Who
like,
says that?
like people blame like they fathers for a lot of shit.
Oh, in
the
general. I
absence
thought you was talking
of-
about yourself.
Yeah, no. I'm
All
talking about like in general. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
general.
okay.
It's always like daddy issues. Yeah, I mean, it's never mommy issues.
You don't think you got daddy issues?
If I do, I think it helped me.
Help you out. I ain't never heard that spin before.
Being a great father, because I didn't learn it from no dad.
Okay.
I didn't learn it from nobody.
Okay.
So I learned it from
But you had great males in your life, like role models.
yeah, but I learned it from the opposite. I learned it from what I wanted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So that it was simple.
All right, that's real, man. I'm glad that
But
you're
yeah.
excited about being a dad, man.
Hell yeah, nigga. But either way, yeah, other than that, I'm chilling. So, I mean, what we got? I mean, we could talk about what I'm mad at. I tell you why I'm mad, nigga.
Let's save why you mad, man.
You want to know why I'm mad?
Oh shit! He said, "Did you say save or say?"
Let's save why you mad. Let's save why you mad.
I gotta make sure I'm ready before all the spit start flying.
I want to address.
Oh my god!
Something. You know what I mean?
You're about to get weird.
This past episode.
Say about to get weird.
This is episode 157, but the 157 episode.
So we're going into the past. You got a time machine?
You know what I mean? That episode went crazy, right? And what I really want to say is, we are a media platform, right? And because I understand that people can take a narrative and they want to fucking spin it however they want to spin it and things of that nature, man. But first things first, we are a media platform. We are a podcast, right? We are a guest-based podcast, meaning that it's not always just going to be the host, right? So we're going to bring somebody else into our space. And when we have people within our space, we cannot control the narrative that they want to spin on whatever it is. But look, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to stop nobody from telling a story, because stories are stories. Whatever your truth is, speak that shit. I don't give a fuck if we agree with it, if we disagree with it.
Come here to do it
different. Whatever. If you want to get your shit off, go ahead. That's why people like platforms like this, because it's raw, uncut, uncensored, and unapologetic.
Word.
Right? So I won't apologize for anything, but I know a lot of people seen that episode with Strip Life, right? And you know what Cash Gotti was saying about beer. Right? That's his take on it.
It was just paying rent, my nigga.
You know what happened?
Everybody, there's like 8 billion people in this world.
Now, you know what happens.
Sure, 7 billion of them pay rent.
You know what happens, Cash? Chanel? When people come up here, what we do, we catch wreck. We have fun with this shit.
This is true.
This is the reason
we the wrecking crew, bro.
This is why nobody's safe. We done caught wreck on certain people who were upset with me. They came up here and they talked about it. There's still people who's upset with me, man. I don't know if they'll ever come up here and talk about it. But one thing that I will say is that you can't put on us what somebody else says on our platform. That's not what we're here for. We love beer.
If we throw it up for beer.
I don't know how many times we spoke highly of beer prior to that episode.
But none of that shit hit.
But none of that mattered until somebody said something that she disagreed with, and now it's a problem. Hit. So, shit, whatever. It's everywhere. It's on the blogs. That's not on us. You know what I mean? People ate that shit up. It is what it is. Was it great? Yeah, this shit's fucking amazing.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to say like, nah, nigga, we don't want that type of publicity. Any publicity is good publicity in my opinion, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, my nigga. Talk about me. Please. God damn it. So, with that being said,
on dogs.
What? We gonna get back to the regularly scheduled program. We want people to understand what the fuck we doing here. We're here to tell true stories, whatever somebody's accord of a true story is, right?
Every week.
If you want to motherfucking come up here, I don't live your life. I don't know what niggas do. I don't know what motherfuckers go through. I could tell you a story. Will you believe it? That's up to you, my nigga. It's all down to perception, my nigga. The only thing we here to do is choose what the future brings, nigga.
Word.
Fuck future. You talking about?
Fuck the past.
And let's get it.
Well, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was fired.
Amen. Amen. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Church.
Hallelujah.
Church.
All right, man.
What's up, niggas?
What else y'all got, man? Chanel Shantae.
I don't even fucking know.
Let's take the floor, girl. You know what? Matter of fact, since we on the topic of rent, let's talk about rent, right? Let's talk about how Gabrielle Union.
Oh boy.
Right?
Oh shit.
I wanted to talk about this with you because I wanted a female perspective from this, right? Gabrielle Union was married prior to some NFL player. I forget his name. It's not important. Right? She had her first marriage. Chris Howard, right?
Nigga played 2 years, but
Chris Howard, right? That's why I'm saying it wasn't important, right? They was married. She revealed in a recent interview, I forget what platform it was, she said that she was cheating. And when they asked her why, she said something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing, I was paying all the bills.
So before we get to that part, right? So I listened to the podcast and she said some shit like, we were focused on not letting our marriage get in the way of our dating. Wow.
Yeah, I heard that part.
So that part was like, you know what I mean?
That's insanity.
They was both on some shit like, you know what I mean? Like, where you go, nigga? Does it matter?
Right.
Nigga?
Imagine that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then she went into the whole bill shit. So then I started thinking, like, every time she got a bill reminder, she was like, you know what?
I'm about to go suck some dick.
I gotta go. Where you go? I'm gonna go film Bring It On 4, motherfucker.
You stupid.
I just paid one thing.
You know what I mean?
She's about to.
And at some point, it had to be a battle, right? So, like, if they're both like cheating,
Right.
and they both know, like, whoever pays the most bills, like,
Yo.
wins. Bitch, I made the lights. Bitch, I made the water. Bitch, I made the oil. The car, bitch. Yo, it'd just be a never-ending battle of receipts, nigga.
So imagine that.
That's what it was.
That's crazy.
And she blames it on her dad.
Oh wow.
That's the
Here we
ending
go.
toss. So she says,
Here we go.
She says, but I learned it from my father, who always taught me, you know, if you bring in the most, then you get to do whatever you want.
Wow.
But is that her blaming him, or
Yes,
is that
nigga.
her sharing
That's her not taking
truth?
accountability.
That's her sharing her experience,
Right.
or her not taking accountability.
I mean, I feel like she's doing both because she didn't have to share this with us. This is like, what? Fucking 20 years later.
Right. She got a whole son daughter.
Right.
She got a solder.
Oh my God. You caught me off guard with that one.
Oh shit.
What is wrong with you guys? Fuck is all right.
So nah, she didn't take. So you not saying that she lack accountability on that?
No, I'm not saying that.
Did
Okay.
you listen to it?
I did. I listened to a lot.
Did you listen to how it went through? Like
I did.
So at the end of all of it, that's when she said, "I learned it from my dad." Like that's like.
That's not her blaming him. So
Okay.
here's the
Now
thing.
let's hear from a woman's
So
perspective.
the first thing I thought was men need to understand that if you're not providing financial stability for a woman, the least, like the absolute least you could do is provide emotional and spiritual security and a safe space for the relationship to flourish and to allow the woman to live in her femininity, right?
Wow.
Otherwise, you'll breed what you guys always complain about, which is the masculine, independent woman. And
Nobody
at
wants
that
a woman
point,
for a
right,
bus driver.
right. So you might as well be gay, right?
Yeah.
However, I don't support cheating, regardless of gender or power. And I feel like when you possess any type of power, you're required to be more responsible than the average person. Right. And I do
With
think
great power.
Right.
comes great
That's just the rules.
responsibility.
That's just what it is.
Spider-Man.
Okay. What the fuck? What?
that was the quote from Spider-Man. On Dead Dogs. Keep it
Okay.
Proceed.
I do think that she's being accountable in some way because, again, it's 20 years later. She didn't have to bring this up. She's sharing her truth with us. And a part of her truth is she learned it from her dad. She's just acknowledging where she got it from. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just like you just mentioned.
Women blaming
you
men.
No,
once again.
nope. Did you just blame you not having a
That nigga's
father
an imaginary
for...
figure.
But this is what I'm saying. You just said at the top of this episode that you love being a dad. Why? The absence of your father has helped you be a great dad. Are you blaming him for anything? Or are you just acknowledging your experience?
Wow. That's strong.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's good.
Right. So I don't think that, she's being unaccountable. You guys think so?
I think that she's a whore.
Wow.
and a liar.
A
A
liar?
cheater. A deceiver.
Heartbreaker. You wouldn't let her back in your life?
So I'm taking.
The house?
the cars,
the kids,
and the dog.
You want it all. Oh, that's my shit. All right.
I mean, all right. Let's get serious, right? Women are better cheaters than men, right? Bitches a bold-faced lie to you, and you would believe that shit. You eat that shit up half the time. You know what I mean? Do I believe it was because she was paying all the bills? No, she just wanted to cheat. I think that was her cop-out. That was her way of manipulating the situation. Well, because I paid all the bills, blah, 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 or most of the bills, however it was that she worded it, it validated why this was acceptable. It's never acceptable. And I truly believe that because women are better cheaters than men, it's worse when women cheat. Because women are the final decision makers when it comes to sex. Unless it's rape, women decide on who's having sex. If a man's trying to fuck and a woman says no, you gotta say, cool, right?
True. This is true.
Let this rock. And when the man is fucking a woman, you literally violating her, like you going crazy. You know what I mean? Like you trying to control her. You trying to shake the room. You know what I mean? You trying to go crazy with that shit. You trying to give her some shit she ain't never had before. You trying to scorch the earth. You know what I'm saying? I can't say the same thing for women when it comes to the flip side. All I know is, maybe if that nigga, was a better football player, you know what I mean?
This is true.
He might could have still had a wife.
Yards.
No, you know what I mean? He might could have, because the nigga she married after won 3 NBA championships.
This is true.
She kept that nigga. I'm just saying, my nigga. These are my observations.
It's easy math.
But one of the things I came across with like looking this whole situation up, her ex-husband, first of all, he was drafted in, I think it was the 5th round that year in the NFL.
Yeah.
I don't know much about sports, but that shit don't sound good.
It don't sound good on
is that
any
good?
sport.
Football is mad rounds.
There's a million rounds.
Okay. But the 5th round
is that
still
good? Crazy.
Okay.
But there's a lot of gems that came out of the 5th round. Don't get it wrong.
Okay.
What round was Brady?
Come on, man.
He was like the last round of some craziness and some shit,
It was
right?
like an aha moment.
Yeah,
Okay,
right? So
one of those. Don't sound like it was bad for this.
It don't mean that you gonna suck, but this nigga suck.
Right. He was released before he could even play a regular season game.
Right.
Because
you could get CTE early. You could get concussed early. Like they start playing football.
Don't get this nigga started on the NFL. Keep going. Let her go.
Bro,
let her go. Let her go.
Look,
man.
what I'm trying to say is she knew what his pockets was like before she married him.
Okay.
And as a woman, every woman can relate. For the most part, we all know what we're getting ourselves into.
Absolutely.
Before we take things further with the man.
Absolutely.
So the whole accountability thing is true to a certain extent because women, we just don't like to accept the reality of some things sometimes when it comes to men in their situation. And I feel like that was the case with her. Maybe she thought it would have got better. I don't know, nor do I care. But
Disney stories is always
I definitely, I don't know. That's not true.
Little Mermaid.
She ain't had no mom.
Cinderella.
She ain't had no mom.
That's
Little
not
Mermaid.
true.
None of them
gave
bitches
her
had
voice
moms.
Up. Fuck.
Which one of them had a mom? They was all raised by men. You realize that?
You killed that.
They was all raised by men. Which one of these
That
bitches
is
had a
true.
mom? I'll wait. Simba had a mom. You see? And he's a real nigga. Yeah. And he from
Pocahontas?
Africa.
I don't know.
Mulan?
They didn't even like Pocahontas. She was supposed to die.
But you said Disney. No.
I'm just saying.
Nah, Mulan didn't.
Mulan ain't have no mom neither. They thought she was a man, in fact.
Yeah.
You see how the Jews don't like women?
Can you cut the shit?
Walt Disney.
Oh no.
You stupid. I'm just shocked by the comments in this shit. Like, did y'all see the comments?
What was the comments like?
Just the women. I'm shocked by the amount of cheerleaders that Gabrielle Union has.
Yeah, that's how these bitches
It's
get.
a double standard.
you
And I'm a
fucking-
woman and I'm reading it like,
unstable
wow.
creatures.
I want to hear about it. Talk about it.
No,
Tell
it's a
me.
double standard. I feel like Gabrielle Union's entitlement to what did she call it? the spoils of the riches because she was the breadwinner.
Wow.
And was horny to be validated by high-profile men that she cheated with.
Wow.
But wasn't horny enough to validate her own man in ways that could have possibly uplifted him to manifest into the man that she needed, or a better man for another woman, or just in general.
Slut.
It doesn't get her a pass. It doesn't get her a pass in my book. And I'm a woman.
Yeah,
so
keep going.
I do agree with you guys.
So
because I could relate. I've had a situation like that before, you know, and that's just not the route that I chose. So I don't think it's cool.
Oh yeah, let's hang her.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean. I like
that's wild. That's wild. That was a crazy choice of words. That's not what he meant. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Fuck all that.
But yeah. Gabrielle Union.
Shame.
For shame.
Yeah. Should have figured out that your ex-husband, he had no intention on making a touchdown. He's a fumbler. He's a fumbler. She should have known.
Wow.
Or he was playing for the wrong team and he probably needed some new gloves.
That too. New gloves. That was good. All right. Let's move on, man. What we got before we go into these ratings?
The ratings.
That's all we got? We just gonna slut shame Gabrielle Union.
You want to do my shit? You want me to tell you why I'm mad? Y'all care to know?
All right, Cash.
I'll make it quick.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad.
Get your shit off. Why you mad?
Dana fucking White, nigga. Damn right.
Damn
right. His last name is White because it could have been black. You understand? That nigga goes 8 rounds with his wife, and I'm talking fucking elbows and knees, nigga.
In a nightclub.
Easily, nigga. Smacks. Yo. And yes, did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Me? Oh, yeah, I seen it.
All right. So she hit him. That's all I seen. And then he laid the law, and it looks like his signature move. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like, you know what I mean? It looks like, you know
the wife beater.
You know what I mean? That's the smackdown. You know what I mean? Like, nigga. So it's like, and he went on to say, yo, don't support me. You know, this is fucked up. And it's crazy. This nigga's telling niggas not to support him when a black man does anything relative to this shit. They literally go to hang that man.
Nobody's dragging him besides Nori?
Nah, Nori can't do it sober.
Damn.
So it doesn't hit the same.
I mean, these are just regular citizens, I guess.
Damn.
So you're talking about
niggas
people of
he's
stature.
still the president.
Yeah.
He's still the president of UFC.
Right.
Is he gonna get? Is he gonna lose his job?
No.
Niggas lose their job.
How he gonna lose his job when he's the president?
He did, but what he said was he's
resigned?
not losing his job. No, but he said losing the respect of people that he has, you know, grown to know and all of this other stuff and have a relationship with is more.
They just told him don't do that on camera next time, Dana.
Yeah.
White, remember, white. You know what I mean? Like fuck out of here, nigga. Like that shit is crazy.
Leave that shit to the niggas.
Yeah, so it's and for my niggas out there, yo, you gotta just get a white boy and make him your fall guy. You understand? Like you do some crime.
I know a guy.
Just get a guy that's really like let him say nigga. Yeah. Just let it rock. Like to be the fall guy. Like if you gonna go all out,
you taking this too far, Cash.
Think
you don't
about
have to
it.
let him say nothing.
You gotta let him. You gotta let him feel like he's won. You gotta let him feel like he's won.
Give the nigga some fried chicken and watermelon, okay?
No, right.
He's gonna say, yo, I was watching Power. Tommy says nigga in Power.
No,
when was this?
I'll play you the episode. But yeah, he says it. Yeah, I had the captions. I read it. And I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. And then I played the volume. I'll find you the episode. I rewatched Power. But either way, like Tommy, you see, you gotta get a white boy. Make him your fall guy.
You can't let him say nigga though.
Maybe not let him say nigga all the time. All the time.
At all.
So sometimes
if he's gonna be the fall guy.
Okay.
Cause he's gonna get less punishment than everybody.
Yeah,
you gotta understand it's a theory, it's gonna work.
I can't agree with that.
What you mean? If I'm driving with a white dude in the car and something about to happen,
he gonna talk. He's gonna do all the talking.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's how it should always be. You gotta
have to say nigga for that to happen though.
No, I mean, like, when I say that, I didn't mean like he had to say nigga. He just had to feel like he's won. Feel like he's, he don't have to feel like he's awkward. He don't got to be the standout like you drafting him. Like Atlanta had an episode where they was like sponsoring white dudes. He was going around. It was like old rappers, and they found a young white rapper to boost up. It's the same shit, bro. Yeah. You gotta build them up.
Yeah,
I don't need them.
Should he have an Albanian accent?
Ooh. If he has an oil plug, I mean, bro, you know, who needs an electric car when you got oil under sand?
I hate you guys. I really.
So tell him why you mad though.
Yo, that's why I'm mad, because it just couldn't be anybody else but Dana White. White.
How you spell white?
Come on.
How you spelling white? Just disrespectfully spell white on purpose for his
What's
ass.
for dessert? White cake.
That's why I'm mad, man.
All right, I get why you mad.
Talk about it. And look at Will Smith. Will Smith had to do a 3-hour slavery movie as a Haitian to pay for punishment.
Yeah.
They were like, Will Smith, what are you going to do to come back to the Oscars? I'll do a slave movie. That's not good enough. I'll be Haitian.
Oh, this is getting spicy.
With an accent.
Like, keep going.
Yeah. They're gonna spit on me.
Oh, spit on you?
Yeah.
Let's take it up a notch.
Come on, man. Will Smith went through everything. He smacked another nigga.
That was black on black crime.
For defending his wife.
He's still not gonna go to the Oscars because that's how gangster it is, man. But either way, man, fuck Dana White and anybody who love him. That nigga Saxon, you know, whatever. I like the UFC though, you know, whatever. But anyway, man, let's get into these Red Cups and ratings this week, man. Y'all ready for this, man?
Let's go, man.
All right, so this week I want to talk about these 2 projects. Every week it's always 2 projects. We're going to start off with one of the guests that we actually switch shit up for. You always see what our settings look like, but for this guy, we switched it up one time, man. We talking about my man Fast Coop with his project. It's a 10-track project called Traffic. It's about 20 minutes long. What did y'all think?
I fuck with it.
Yeah?
I liked it a lot.
Okay. Elaborate.
That bass. It was the bass, I don't know. It's just like Fast. He has a very eccentric flow.
Fast.
I feel like in a strange but good way.
Okay.
Like his sound just stands
He
out.
recording on a trampoline.
Yeah, right. Like it just sounds fucking fun. Like it sounds weird but fun.
Like in a bouncy house.
That's crazy.
Fast. I'm going fast.
Yo, you gotta chill.
No, but he literally he could say anything. I don't even have to know what the fuck he's saying, and it just sounds good.
Fast.
I want to go fast.
Can y'all stop?
Go ahead.
Nah, it's good. It's good. Keep going.
No, I fuck with it. I can't. Move on. One of y'all. What y'all think besides?
I liked it. I think it was overdue. Like, I've been waiting. Like, honestly, like Traffic. I'll be real. Like, Traffic was the first song that I really heard from Fast Coop that I was like, oh, okay. And I heard Traffic like a minute ago. Yeah. And it's like, bro, like, what have you been doing?
You remember how you said when
He was going fast.
Artists name a track after the name of their project, like that's the best one on the project. Do you feel that way about this?
Yeah, I mean, Traffic is the song.
You think so?
Yeah, Traffic is the song.
I didn't think so. I think Lit was the song. I think Lit was the song on this project.
I did like Lit. Actually,
Lit was dope. Lit was lit. It's lit.
Yeah, I did like
It's lit.
I did like Lit. I
get
did
the
like
dope
Lit.
and I pass it.
Traffic.
Or Make It Hot. Make It Hot's really good too.
I don't know, man. I think Traffic was the song, man.
You
for
think
this.
so?
So much so that he created a whole project around that record. And I feel like that's how it happened. And the momentum from the intro, he had to start it with that because that was the premise for this. That's what I took from it. It was like he took Traffic and he just built off of that. He took like feelings from the other records that he had, and he said, you know what, we're just gonna keep it going with that. And he tried to switch it up. He tried to make it a little diverse. You know, Fast Coop always talk about multiple things. He talk about, you know, making money. He talk about music. He talks about women in multiple different ways, right? He breaks down women in his way, you know, only in a way that Fast could do it. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it.
Fast.
I liked it a lot. I thought, like, you know, he really just showcased who he is as an artist.
Everything's for sale.
Yes, everything. Absolutely. Like, that's what you're always gonna get from Fast Coop. When you listen to any one of his projects, nigga, everything is for sale.
Everything.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if this nigga just bought a Bentley.
Everything gotta go fast.
Oh, you like this? Give me this for it. You know
I just wasn't in love with the engineering.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna ask you guys that. The engineering is the only thing that blew me, and I feel like it was the intro and like the last songs and some of them, the bass was just, it was too much bass. And I love the bass, but it wasn't leveled out.
Yeah, the mixing wasn't that great, and also I feel like there was just some one-off records that I felt like should have hit harder, like Hot Girl.
Yeah,
I felt like it should have hit harder.
Yeah,
but it didn't, and it disappointed me.
Yeah,
and it also almost made me want to just stop this shit after that song because it was like hard to listen to. Like, you know what I mean? But
I was expecting more.
Yeah, but other than that song, that was the only song that I didn't like on the project. You know what I mean? I did think he did put a good project together.
Yeah,
and I feel like he just slapped this together.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I feel like it was a throw. Yeah, he threw all of this together, and you know, it's still, everything still kind of flowed in a good way. But
yeah, I feel
that nigga busy, man.
Yeah,
I feel like he just had to get this off, man. But let's talk about what we gave this, man. Out of 5 red cups, we gave my man Fast Coop Traffic a solid 3.9 out of 5 red cups, man. Shout out to my man Fast Coop. I don't want to say nothing Fast Coop, man. Fast. I mean, but yeah, man. Shout out Fast Coop, man. Keep doing your thing, my nigga. Keep creating, man. Keep making music. This is what you do, my guy. All right, next project. This one right here is like a collaborative effort, you know, from some of our favorites. 8-Zip.
Boom.
And Shay Bands. This is called Beauty and the Beast. It's a 7-track project. It's about 18 minutes long, man. What y'all think?
Little bitch. Yo, my nigga, you know that's my ad-lib. Yeah, I love Shay. I love Shay. But you know that's my little bitch.
Little bitch.
Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, we made that shit hot before. Niggas made that shit hot. I'm just saying. If you know, you know.
But either way, nigga, I love it. I love Shay. You know what I mean? We always talk about Shay. The baby soft voice killer, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and with the collaboration 8-Zip, you call it Beauty and the Beast. They packaged it beautifully. They got the songs where it's just, you know, one of them, and then, you know what I mean? Like, they go off and off. It was dope. Yeah. I don't know I'm trying to think what I don't like about it. I don't know, the cohesiveness, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't really, not them going back and forth, just like beyond that. Like,
you mean like the flow of
the records.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that I wasn't really thinking, but
okay.
Other than that, production was good, engineering was good. Like, it shows premium. Like, they sound good. Like, they sound good, and Zip knows how to do them joints. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he knows how to do them joints. Like, those girly joints. Like, he know how to do them, nigga. Like, yeah, he got them. Like so it works. Shooters.
This is about to sound bad, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Say what you want to say.
You know how typically there's a bully in, I guess, almost every school, right? Okay. Now, like, picture the big dogs snatching you up, throwing you in the locker, taking your lunch money. Just
I brought a knife to school the next day
pressure
for that nigga.
So you got bullied.
Yeah, so one day.
So you should feel it.
Nigga said never again.
Yeah, it was a
I will never be victimized again in my life.
You got me.
But straight dogging you every day, just bringing pressure, and you got to give it up, like, because they're the big dogs. I feel like this joint project between 8-Zip and Shay Bands is that, like, you got to give it up to them. They're killing it. this collaboration, like it gave me the era where it was Nicki and Drake, and like those collaborative songs like Nelly and Kelly or Bow Wow and Ciara. Like they just complement each other so well.
Yeah.
I think they know that too.
They have to know it. They have to know it. They bullying niggas.
Right?
A bully is confident, and I'm not saying like in a bad way, but like they showing up and they showing the fuck out.
We're not glorifying any bullies.
So you
At
don't
all.
think in any way it could
At
have
all.
been bad, right? You don't think there's no way it could have been bad.
It can't be like
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
it,
Even before I even heard it.
I didn't get anything bad from this.
I mean, all right, so I love 8-Zip. I love Shay Benz. And the last time we rated her last joint, Pressure, I did say that she is the female 8-Zip, right? So for them to come together to do this, it was inevitable. Like we saw it coming because if you look at their camp, you look at the landscape of things, Zip is the guy and she's the first lady, right? We all know that, right? Now, the way Zip just kind of catapulted himself with his energy when he started, like, I believe it all started with that I'm So Boston challenge, right? When the I'm So Brooklyn
good.
shit. And I seen, this is like just before I started this platform, right? Talking about late 2019. So that shit happened. I immediately took to his energy. I was like, I like what this nigga's doing. And then they introduced Shay Benz, and all I could think of was them as a tandem.
Yeah.
Right? I love their energy back and forth. Like the you could tell the energy is natural. Like you could tell that they're in the studio with each other all the time. I did think that this was really well put together. But, you know, the drawback, I always gotta give a drawback where it's like, you know, creatively, they've done these sounds already, right? Like they've done these concepts already. They've done, you know, these feels before, which can work in their favor and it can work against them, where it's like, you know, this is what people love about them, and where it's like, all right, we want to hear something new, right? Yeah. But sonically, we can't negate the fact that the shit was hard. Yeah. We can't say that the shit didn't sound good, because it did.
All
you know what I mean?
bops.
Like everything, like literally every song, nigga. Like there's not one song that I would skip when I'm playing this, right? 7 tracks, 1 through 7 is getting played all the way.
Yeah.
And every single time I listen to this project, it literally started from 1 through 7. And then another Boston artist started right off, because that's how the fucking Apple Music algorithm works, nigga. Like right after that, right? And I love it, man. I love it. I love the album cover. You know what I mean? Like with the whole, you know, family tree, and you know what I mean? However they do it at the police station, I wouldn't know, because I've never been in a police station. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's how, like, it looks fire. I like the landscape of things. I like what they're doing, and I'm excited to see what they do in the future, man.
I love how 8 was singing on For You.
Yeah.
I thought that was so dope.
You know, Zip is doing that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
shit,
I like
he was
that.
singing.
For You.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah. You know, I shoot out for you.
That shit
I mean, come on,
hard.
son.
hard.
But nah, man, we love this
funny,
album.
man.
We love this project a lot, man. I love when these guys get together. And you know how we give it up for shooters, man. But let's talk about what we gave this man. Out of 5 red cups, we gave 8-Zip and Shay Benz Beauty and the Beast a solid 4.3 out of 5 red cups, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Shooters Music. Shout out 8-Zip, Shay Benz, everybody over there, man. You know how we throw it up, man. You know we love y'all, man. Keep creating. But let's get into this guest tonight, man.
all right.
We're going to get straight into it, man. This week, we got somebody who's been, you know, I feel like he's definitely an unsung hero. I feel like he's one of those guys that, you know, people know and, you know, some people may talk about, but it's not always like, you know, people bring him up in certain conversations, right? But all I know is that over the years, there's been a lot of quality music coming from this guy, man. And he comes from one of the most notorious parts of the city. You know what I mean? A part of the city that doesn't want to associate themselves with another part of the city, even though they're a part of that city.
They got a different
You know what I
fucking
mean?
post office.
But they got a
We already
different
went
post
through
office.
this, my nigga.
You talking about man from Mission Hill My man that goes by none other than my man Mission Mike. What's good, baby?
What's up, dog?
I want to start off by saying shout out to y'all, man, because we come from a neighborhood where it's really fucked up, man. We don't got no opportunities like that, man. And we got to be grateful for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, every single one of y'all.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
whatever
you, man.
endeavors y'all may have and businesses y'all have, I hope y'all prosper forever.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm
Likewise,
saying?
man.
For sure.
I'm glad
Love
you
the
here,
energy.
man. I'm glad you here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, can I get that hat?
Right.
I had to pull out the old school Kango hat, you know.
I see you,
But you know, who you got next to you, man? You brought a guest with you, man.
I brought my brother, man, my dog, man, my man King Brickz, man.
Vibes, man. It's your boy King Brickz, man. Debo Gang, nigga.
Debo Gang.
Vibes, man. Fuck on CWTFB radio. They got me drunk again for like the 4th, 5th, 6th time.
You family now, baby.
It's my little brother that I never had, man. My
dog.
man King Brickz.
Little big brother, nigga.
What up, Brickz?
How y'all feeling? Happy New Year.
Happy
Like
New
you
Year,
had
my
said
brother.
Yeah, my nigga,
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man.
Hell yeah.
But Mike, man, for the people who don't know who you are, man, give us a quick rundown of who you are, what you do, what you represent.
Man, as of right now, bro, I'm trying to spread positivity, bro. Like, I'm a supporting music from everybody, from whatever neighborhood you from. I'm not on that, man, because at the end of the day, it's a bigger picture. You feel what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people had this argument about mass artists repping Boston, bro. This is the capital. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show love to that. I'm gonna show love to Brockton for sure. You feel me? Because there's a lot of dogs out here. The gutter music, man, this shit is real out here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give love to Lynn, Lawrence, Framingham, Worcester, everywhere, bro. Everywhere, Cambridge, everywhere, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We're not doing that. When it's like we trying to definitely put on for the city, and especially if you spitting that shit. Come on, bro. How we gonna take that from you?
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't.
You put it on for your family, your people. You feel what I'm saying? That's it, man. Like, I don't support indictment rappers.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, but if that's your lane, that's your lane. You feel me?
Right.
But let's just try to always think about the bigger picture, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for the BMA, for Paul Armstrong.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start integrating the people from the neighborhoods, man. I'm not gonna come out here and disrespect you. I'm just gonna say, if you have a problem with the drill music, to get to these artists and figure out how you can filter it and put it on these shows with you guys. Don't leave them out, because you guys are leaving talent, good talent that is being wasted. You know what I'm saying? It's come on, let's shed some light on that too. You know what I'm saying? There's other people that want to put other shit out there too. I want to put choreography in your shows. I want to try shit like that.
I like that, man. Okay, man, but Mike, man, that was a hell of an
He
intro,
brought up
man.
Paul Armstrong. Shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Paul.
Man, I seen you once, Paul, in that skinny tie. Paul, you could get a bigger tie, bro.
Paul, you know how we give it
Get
up
a
for you,
bigger
my
suit,
nigga.
yeah, man, like,
My favorite white boy, nigga.
he said he not gonna disrespect you, Paul, but Paul, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you need to invite your pants down to your shoes. Like,
Wow.
he had the socks going crazy. Paul was going crazy. I seen Paul, man. He cool though, man. Like, you know, I fuck with the BMAs, but I get what you saying. And like that's what I was saying about the performance when we was there. Like it was a hip hop show. But I don't want to go back into it. But yeah, nah, that's a fact.
All right, so Mike, explain this to me, man. What made you want to bring King Brickz with you tonight?
I want to show the world, bro, that the youth is power, bro. Like, my man Brickz been out here for years, man. You should see how humble this kid is, man.
He watched me grow up for real.
And you got to understand what this kid been through, man, and his story and everything, bro. And he's still the way he is. He's out here with the merch. I love that hustle, bro. Like,
Debo Gang.
man.
Man, I got the merch all falling behind me.
Yeah. The merch is like nice, man.
Come
Real
on,
nice.
bro. Like,
Don't just
Nah,
got
Brickz
gray,
is a
man.
staple. Brickz is important.
let's keep him out these streets. Let's put him in the music, because he don't want to be in these streets, bro. Put him in a bigger environment, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say a shark is bigger in a bigger environment, right? You feel what I'm saying? In the tank, he gonna go only so big. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to put Brickz out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm behind him. I'm always gonna be behind him. I've been behind him for a long time, and my bro G Stacks always look. You know what I'm saying? And Brickz, and he's always like supported him. He ain't never asked for nothing, but he sees what everybody else sees. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What's a bigger scene to you? Like what?
Everywhere, like globally, like
just with major artists.
Yeah, like we have to invest in them. Like that's really what it come down to. Like why are we not putting our bread together and putting him in a bigger situation? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for me personally, like I feel like it don't even take like people investing. I feel like it just take the product being put out there. You know what I'm saying? As long as like there's the podcast, as long as there's the producers from here, as long as I'm dropping my verses, you putting your ism out here, whoever else is dropping, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that all of that traction is gonna help all of us. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's a fact.
no matter what I'm doing or what Mike's doing, or you know what I'm saying, like we hoping that our energy is just reciprocating off of anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why he basically started with saying, like, you know, he don't care where you from, because we really don't.
Right.
Like, if you from Dorchester, Roxbury, or you from Worcester, or
Wherever.
motherfucking Lawrence, nigga, wherever.
Marblehead.
The second that you got something that's popping, that we all got to stand
Jamaica
behind
Plain.
because you from where we from, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you can't front good music, you know what I'm saying?
Would you take a nigga from Swampscott seriously? If
I
he
take
came on-
everybody serious.
If he,
bro,
if he
you
came
have
on
to.
that shit, he started
What
rapping
you mean
like
by
you.
on that shit?
Say he made the same type of music like you,
He can't rap like me
can't-
because
yeah,
I'm the
that's
only
what
me.
I'm saying.
and he from
Those
Swampscott.
Brickz.
I mean,
Cohasset.
another nigga from my
Charlie,
hood
Cash,
can't
one
be
shit.
me. I
Yeah,
can't be Mission Mike. You get what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
You get what I'm saying? Another nigga from my hood can't be me. Rap like me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody got our own flow. You know what I'm saying? And I just mean that. Period. Like
Yeah.
by flow, I mean like in life, nigga. Like I can't be you.
right.
So
That's right.
nah, hell no. I'm not comparing nobody to me
Okay.
on that type
So
of
it's
level.
however it sounds, right? It's the music. It's
Yeah.
however it sounds to you. Like if it sounds good, fuck the backstory. If it sounds
If
good,
it sounds good, and I know he's lying about the stuff he's talking
yeah.
about.
Nobody respect a liar, bro.
But
Nah, I
what
mean,
I'm
it's like, are you being artistic or are you just lying? Are you portraying?
Well,
what
that's
you know what I'm
good.
saying? Or are you being artistic? Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
That's
it's
good.
Like, I make beats.
Not
Like,
not autistic, Cash. Artistic.
I had a joke. He's fucked up. He's fucked up. He knew I had a joke. God damn it.
nah, but
Man, you
like for
fucked it up.
real, like, you know what I mean? Like, cause like I just dropped a song with my boy Frank Beast, man. Shout out to my boy Frank Beat Productions, man. One of the hottest producers in New England. You know what I mean? But I just dropped a song with my boy Frank Beast, produced by him, and he's rapping on it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And you know, everybody know that my boy is not from where we from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But every beat that he makes is for somebody that's from where we from. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
So, you know, to be artistic and to be able to like just be himself, like, you know what I'm saying? He want to make music.
Right.
So he's not threatening nobody in his music.
Right.
He's talking about like
Yeah.
dangerous shit, but
Yeah.
he's literally being artistic.
He's giving
Yeah,
you.
He's not
yeah.
talking about
A
nobody
portrayal.
specific.
Yeah.
He's
Like, you know what I mean?
portraying some
Like if you
shit.
listen to our song, like we literally robbed a gas station.
Yo, that's
Right.
ill,
You know what
man.
I'm
Because yo, like you're really painting a picture with that, and that's ill how Brickz can create an artist like that, ain't it?
Right. Right.
I mean, he
Like-
created his.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm not gonna take his
But he's right. It's the energy that he got from you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see what he could do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that he could do that with a lot of people. He did that with Big Body Benz. He did that with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the potential.
did that
to
with
see.
Vaz
Shout out to
Jam,
my
too.
nigga Big
Yeah.
Body
Yeah.
Benz.
You put
Yo,
the
shout out to my boy Vass,
You-
man.
yeah, we're gonna edit.
You know
We're
what
gonna
I
edit.
mean?
We're gonna edit that out.
We ain't gonna
We
edit
ain't gotta
shit.
worry
You know
about
what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
you-
riding for my nigga. You know what I mean?
You made that whack ass record with Vaz
All right,
Jam.
let's talk
my nigga.
about it.
Let's talk
Goddamn.
about it.
That,
Yeah,
that, whack,
that shit was
that shit
trash.
was ass.
Yo, you
And
know
you
what?
didn't tell him none of that.
that
You
shit-
just,
what you mean?
you just like, yeah, Vass, yeah, Vass. That shit was hot,
You was
right?
one of the niggas that copped out and did the song with Vaz.
All right, so one more
While we
time.
making ass with Vaz.
So one more time, right? 'Cause
Goddamn.
I know mad bitches that shit
it's a
can ass
business
to that
move.
song.
It's
right?
a business
That's
move.
one.
And
two,
listen,
right?
it's a business move, and we're gonna keep
let him
respecting.
talk. Let him talk. Let
No,
him
no,
talk.
no. We really gonna talk about this, man. Shout out to my boy Frank Beats again. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Shout out Frank Beats.
Frank, it's
Because
your
he
fault.
produced that beat. And he put that whole situation together. You get what I'm saying?
How Frank
But
feel?
shout out to my boy Vass too, cause I fuck with boys.
So why'd you
You know what
do
I'm
the song with
So why did I do
Bastion?
the song for my boy Frank Beats?
So you did it as a
Frank
favor.
Beats.
Kinda.
Oh, it's fucking Frank's fault. Makes sense.
I'm riding for Frank, sliding for Frank,
Talk your
all that.
shit. Talk your shit.
So it's a business move.
Call it what you want, but yeah, we definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we making
It'll
beats.
help me if you call it a business
No,
move.
I'm gonna break it all the way down for the people. I'm gonna break it all the way down for the people. We definitely making everything that's coming out of what I'm putting out right now is produced by my boy Frank Beats or
Okay.
by myself
Okay.
or by my boy Big Homie Guap. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? Shout out to Dior, the producer too, as well. But everything I'm putting out right now is original material, nothing for play. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I'm definitely not even coming same as I've ever been coming before this year. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really coming. So
how's it feel to sell out?
like, what?
You sold all your tickets for that.
You think I sold tickets for that?
I feel like you sold out by making
Like
the
you
song
performed that show. You
wasn't a good
performed
song,
with the
Nah,
premium
So
culture
y'all
vulture.
listen to the whole song.
Oh my
I
god.
listen to
Or
your
did y'all
verse.
just see Vass?
I seen Vast.
I listened to you. I like
And
your
it,
verse.
automatically it was that.
God
I like
damn.
your verse, but then I
He
had
said
to hit.
took her out to Italy, just want to eat her pasta.
Who said
Hey.
My nigga Vass.
Who said that?
My nigga,
Vass,
man.
man.
That's a bar.
That's your nigga
Stop
Vast.
playing.
Punch pods, baby. That's a bar.
That's a bar.
I told you.
that.
Y'all got me drunk already. You know what I mean?
What was it
But you
like
know what I
working
mean?
with him? What was it like working with him? Like in that capacity? Because
you-
everybody
did you
Did you help
everybody
him write?
has
Did you help him write?
Wait.
Bro, yeah, if you really want to know,
Everybody has this
my boy-
other image of him with promoting, so I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, my boy Frank made the beat, and next thing you know, he sent the record. I heard the record, you know what I mean? And if you ask me, it was catchy.
I think it was too.
It was catchy. That's the first thing I
Get on
caught.
my
He said, "Oh shit, I love King Brickz."
But the beat was busting too, and the whole situation was just straight. You know what I'm
It
saying?
looked fun. The video was dope.
Yeah, the whole
It's fucked up
situation
'cause
was
the beat
straight
is
for me. You know what I'm
hard. Yeah,
saying?
the beat is hard. Beat is hard.
The kid got a good ear for beats. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I've
tell
never
you,
heard
Because he in the
I've
club.
never heard of Vast
females
record.
like that song.
I've never heard. Now I'll give him that. I've never heard a Vast record that the beat was whack. Right, the beats are always hard. So he shops around for the right beats.
Become my not that
right?
person.
Yo, what y'all gonna do when he's outside with the poo shiesty on? Like, what are y'all gonna do? I wanna know.
I'm gonna rip that shit off and smack the shit out of him. Fuck is you talking about,
Not
nigga?
the poo
I told you I'm sliding for Frank, man. Frank,
Sliding
man.
for Vast?
I said Frank.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My man Vass, man, you know, he got a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? But
How
I
many
will say
favorites
I
Frank
fuck
got,
with
man?
you. I fuck with Vass.
Frank, I don't know what you did for this man, Brickz, but whatever you did,
That was
bro,
a good one.
that was a good one. That's the last favor
I
you
met
ever
Frank
gonna have
at
to do,
your
my nigga.
event. I met Frank Beats at your event.
That wasn't my event. I was just there.
You
Nah,
so petty.
y'all- let's
The
talk
cipher?
about
So
that.
You
petty.
talking about the cipher?
Yeah, y'all
Oh,
set
the
me
cipher.
up.
Oh, the cipher. Okay, that was
yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Set me up, yo. Brickz was so bad.
Yeah.
Brickz feed
Shout
me,
out
you
to
got to-
CWTFB Radio.
You heard?
Okay, because they threw a cipher that a lot of people were scared to come to, and
a
only
fact.
only certain people actually popped out.
That's a fact.
Now, me being one of the people that popped out, I was able to come across some. Well, actually, Frank came across me where he walked up with some headphones like you got on,
Yeah.
and the laptop like that, and he
Yeah.
said, "Yo, I got some beats you listen to." But y'all got this crazy event going on with people walking through the door at all times, and this dude got the nerve to think that I'm about to put them headphones.
And you're like, not now, bro.
I'm like, take my number, blood. You're tripping. You feel me? Like,
I'm on a swivel.
wrong with you,
This
bro?
nigga was on.
but he was like, yo, I be DMing you. You never responded. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, just take my number. There's a lot going on right now.
Right.
You kick it later.
Right.
Ever since then, though, I ain't gonna lie, we've been locked in. You know what I mean?
Lit. That's lit.
And I ain't gonna say
That's
too much,
dope.
but we
I
got
like
a lot
that.
going
All
on.
right.
You
Shout
know,
out
we got an
Frank
EP
Beats, man.
coming too.
All right. I like that.
Press perk.
I like that, man.
So do you make decisions based on your heart or your mind?
Oh, me?
That's a good question.
Like where did that come from? Or were you doing it for a certain purpose, not just a favor?
So when I meet anybody, male, female, anybody, I have an open mind to everything. Crackheads, smart people, broke people, dumb people, smart people. I said smart already. All I'm saying is all types of people. Like I'm not ignorant in no sense. Like, you know,
You're a good judgment of character.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not one of those people that be on some shit like, oh, he got some dirty shoes on, so he's broke. You know what I mean? Or
He
he's
might be.
But some people
don't judge a book by its cover.
Gonna wear the same shoes until they make a certain amount of cash.
I get it.
And I don't know nobody's story.
And
you
it
know
reminds
what I'm
them.
So it's like, who am I?
Yeah. It's like when I seen a meme the other day. It said, for me to justify buying expensive shit, if the shirt costs $800, I'm gonna wear it 800 times. Now I get $1 out of each use, my nigga. And I was like, you know what? I'm wearing all my expensive shit mad times, nigga, on dead dogs.
That shit sounds good to me.
like, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what? That's a good concept.
I like that.
Before I buy some other shit, I spent $1,200 on these sneakers. I'm gonna wear them 1,200 times. God damn it!
Hey, let's talk about that too, man. Like, I'm not really into designers, man. I come from a broken family. Like, we like, my mother was abused for half of our life, so we was bouncing from shelter to shelter and all that. So if you ask me about designers and shit like that, I say that's a fool's dream. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're preying on materialistic things. Talk about when you were sharing food, sharing underwear, sharing whatever, you know, with your kids. So let's, you know, we talking about designer shit, and it's like.
So let's talk about your upbringing before we do that.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't know a lot about Mission Mike, man. So give us, like, you know, like, you grew up in Mission, obviously.
Right.
Your name is Mission Mike. Like, nobody's gonna give themselves a name like that if they are not from that environment. That'd be crazy if you weren't, nigga, right?
It's a big fact.
Right. But you from Mission, man. Like, give us an insight on how you grew up, man. You grew up in a household with X amount of siblings, single mother.
Right. Well, you know what I'm saying, before we moved to Mission, like I said, we was bouncing around from shelter to shelter because my mom was dealing with domestic abuse. Not just one relationship. It's a sad part. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, so when we moved to Mission, I was like 5 years old. And half the time it was, you know, dealing with bullshit, you know, being bullied because I was the only Spanish kid, and shit like that, you know, fighting a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it molded me to the man I became. You feel me? Like, even everybody I grew up with, they showed me so much respect. You know what I'm saying? The same people I fought with. I'm not going to name no names. But everybody that was there, nigga, they know me still. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I've been through mad shit down the projects. You know what I'm saying? Even the time when I got into it with Shaky. You know
not Shaky.
Yeah.
Shaky from Dudley?
You got into it with a Roxbury legend?
Yeah. So, and that was crazy.
That nigga a legend, nigga.
Dead though.
I knew Shaky before I knew.
He ain't talking about who you think he's talking
I'm not
about.
talking about. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. What I was saying was
supplying Shaky and shit. But
I've been through a lot of things in my neighborhood, and it molded me. You know what I'm saying, and it built character. You feel what I'm saying, and not people can walk my shoes. You feel me? Especially when I was doing the bid. You know what I'm saying. When I was at Nash facing my charges for 2 years, and all the fights I got into in there over microwaves and shit like that. And I gotta say that I ain't never lost a fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing.
So you undefeated in Nash.
You know what I'm saying? So
30-0 at Nash.
Now, I don't know about 30-0, but maybe like 20-0.
20-0.
I think I might hold the record for like the most days in a hole.
No, I like the way that nigga said that. You gotta bring that shit back. He said maybe like 20, you know. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, I was in there getting and shaking, but
who's you knocking out?
Is there anything of a sucker punch? Is there anything called the sucker punch?
I never sucker punched anybody personally.
Did you get sucker punched?
Nah, break down what a sucker punch
Nah, I don't
is.
think there's anything. I don't think there's a sucker punch. I don't think they can ever.
Dogs, if you say the wrong thing,
yeah, because I feel like once you know what
I'm saying? Like,
once you got instant something with somebody,
yeah,
there's no such thing as a sucker punch.
Yeah.
No, it was like personal shit. Like I remember one time some Lennox dude had came on the unit, and I was in there. I'm from Mission Hill Project.
No, where he from?
He was from Lennox.
Lennox, okay.
But we was all on the same unit. I was on a unit. I was on a murder unit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? I was on a murder unit for 2 years. But there was a lot of niggas from Heath Street, Lennox niggas, all that, older niggas, younger niggas. But he was on the unit with me, and it was no static. It was nothing, you feel me? And everybody knew I was from Mission. I was always, on my workout shit and kind of, you know what I'm saying, to myself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he had went to the hole. Me and my boy had went to the hole. We had beat some people up over some crazy shit. It was like big brawl the same. So I had went to the hole, and he had said something on the phone to somebody like, I'm in here with my smoke for Mission. So somebody overheard it and told me. So it was on site after that.
You said word?
And I had handcuffs and shackles, man. But I'm not playing
You
that
beat
shit.
a nigga up with handcuffs and shackles on?
I'm not playing that shit, bro. Like, you saying you got smoke on my hood, but you didn't say that. And then here's the craziest shit.
Oh, you hit him with a double punch.
Some other niggas, some of his older niggas, listen, some of his older niggas got involved, and it was like, oh, saying we was on a unit with Mike and he ain't do nothing. Listen, bro, ain't none of y'all niggas was on no shit like that. Wasn't niggas on no shit like that. Y'all knew where I was from. Niggas ain't say y'all had smoke with Mission. From what niggas said, it was the younger dudes that had beef with Lennox or whatever. It wasn't the older niggas. So the younger nigga came on the unit, didn't say shit. Y'all never addressed nothing, nigga. I was by myself and I would have brought out, and I had a whole bunch of riders. Y'all probably would have got rode on, but I definitely would have knocked like 2 niggas out instantly.
Now, when you get jumped and shit, you definitely gotta like focus on like 2 niggas.
Yeah.
No
you can't
bullshit.
focus on a bunch of niggas, bro.
But it would have been crazy.
I haven't got jumped in prison. I don't know what that's like.
As soon as I would
You never been locked up before?
Y'all would have never seen, you would have
All
never
that
seen
shit you
daylight,
talk.
bro, because there was so much people coming behind me. Like, it was gonna be crazy.
Do you feel like your experience growing up and seeing your mother in domestic violence situations contributed to you fighting, or you feeling like you needed to fight as a response?
I fought to defend myself. It wasn't ever like I never brought smoke to nobody. It was never that. Because from what I do, I get money. So I don't got time for that shit. I always had mine, and everybody knew what I had. But
you'll make time.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what it came to, then that's what it came to.
So you losing money.
Yeah.
So it came down to a level of respect for you.
Always.
Right? I want to talk about something that I never really spoke about on this platform before. Like when it comes to like Hispanic rappers and things of that nature, right? Do you feel like there's a divide with most Hispanic rappers and most black rappers?
You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't even respect me as a hip hop rapper or English rapper or rapper.
Why is that?
Because they were like, do some Spanish, man. You Spanish. Try some shit in Spanish. I guarantee you niggas will go crazy.
You should have been on that reggaeton.
I be like, yo, I be looking niggas in the face like, bro, you fucking serious? Did you hear what the fuck I just dropped?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they listening to you.
You want me to go Spanish, bro?
Yeah, I don't think they're
That's the
actually
way
listening.
you want me to go?
Can you do it?
Yeah. I started off Spanish.
Oh, yeah?
I got like two
I was about to say, I
tracks.
thought I heard a Spanish
I got
record.
something on YouTube. I got something on YouTube that's Spanish, and I got something on SoundCloud that's Spanish.
So you can't shit on it because you actually
So how you
shitted on it.
No, I didn't shit on it. I'm saying, but did you hear what the fuck I just dropped?
But do it in
So what you're
Spanish.
saying is
Did you hear my
right.
singing shit? Did you hear my rap singing shit? Did you hear that
Papi
shit?
Espanol.
Did you hear them vibes, man? Okay, I need to integrate some shit with some
yo.
hip hop and Spanish
You
shit.
Dominican, like, you know what I mean?
I do need to get some crazy shit
Yeah,
going,
man,
but
you touch down, you can't rap none of that shit.
There's no going back, is what he's saying.
yeah, I know.
I
but
get it.
I'm in a lane where like I'm really focused on this market shit. So like it's not about just rapping. It's like creating songs. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? That's the lane I'm in. You know
I
what I'm
hear
saying?
it.
I'm trying to be like an artist. You know what I'm saying? A music artist. You know what I'm saying? Because your voice is an instrument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So you just
How-
Euro step around the disrespect.
absolutely.
You did.
know what I do? I'll play some rap shit. Some hard rap shit that they ain't heard. And niggas will be like, yo, that shit's crazy. You got bars. You talking about real shit. Yeah, bro.
But I mean, in regards to like when I say disrespect, I mean like so like in regards to Boston and the sound and the wave and everything going on, like Mission as Money Hill gets attacked. You know, there's verbiage and language and art that gets put out that
You know what? We're left out of a lot of conversations, in my opinion, because we're not talked about enough. Everybody's like, we're not a group, we're not this, we're not that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that we're not a group. There's just a lot of artists from Mission Hill. It's like 20, 30, you know what I'm saying, different artists, and they all in their different lane. Like, you got to respect every single lane.
is it like unified or is there a division
between?
There's no it's not even about a unity thing. It's just like everybody's doing their own thing. It's not, and then you can't take away from that either, bro. Like, first of all, nigga, we're not a gang, nigga. Don't try to Rico us, nigga. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody's doing their own thing. You feel what I'm saying? So if we ever come to the table and we want to put on an event, which we have, but we will put on more in the future, and especially like with bigger artists and stuff of that nature. But right now, let us focus on what we're doing, because like Brickz is doing his lane and he's got his own crew and he can't get involved with other crews, and that's what we're gonna do. We're riding for that. That's what we're doing.
Right.
Like, let's just everybody stay in their lane, everybody do what they do, but let's support it all. Let's not feel like favoritism, because that's what kills me about Boston music, bro. It's the politics.
Here we go.
All the
Here we
favoritism.
go with the politics talk.
All the favoritism that we need to like stray away from, bro. There's talent out here, bro.
You think it's favoritism, or is it like people like what they like?
Or is it star power?
That
Sometimes
too,
when people outshine others, it's not because they're being favorited. It's because they just like that.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
I
mean?
respect that in every aspect. That's why I always tell people, yo, if you don't like my music, bro, I'm not mad at that, because that's not the music for you. I understand that, bro. So just share it. Share it. Tell other people about it, whatever. You don't got to listen to it every day. That's not your lane. But you heard it. Now you know what I'm about. Now you talking about, yo, Mike, I got something for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the type of lane. And then none of us are respected, as we're not getting shows. We're not getting what the features that we should be getting as artists, bro. Like, we've been doing this for long enough to get that respect. Why can't we get that? You feel me?
Okay. Now, so for you as an artist, man, right? You've been doing your thing, I want to say off and on for a while, right? Jail did something to that, obviously, right? Because obviously, when
Like
you,
heavyweight champ,
right?
nigga.
When you bag, you can't really create new product, right?
He had a boxing career.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you feel like you should be further within your career than you are right now?
I'm not gonna say that, because if I put more money into marketing, well, let's talk about that too, right? They say it costs about $250,000 to break an artist.
We was just talking about this, right?
Do
We
I
said-
have
we
that in
said
my back
150.
pocket?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And if I did have that in my back pocket, can I invest that right now in the music, with the music I have, with everything I have, and I'm gonna put all that money into that right now? But can I invest something into somebody else? Can I start looking at that? Can we start looking at, yo, hold on, maybe first of all, let's talk about, I'm a little in my 30s, bro.
Right.
Do I want to be rapping forever?
Right.
I'm trying to get into filming. I'm trying to get into writing. I got to publish these books that when I was locked up, I was writing, because I wasn't just fighting. I was working out and writing.
Writing and fighting, nigga.
That nigga went to sleep. That hit him
Reading
with the
thesauruses,
shit.
reading the dictionary. You feel me? I didn't get involved in no religion, because that's not my lane. But
Okay.
I was involved in book reading, a whole lot of book reading and writing, man, because that's what I wanted. Like, I felt free when I was doing that.
So you're publishing a book?
I have like 3 books already written, and I have like so many ideas, but the problem is I haven't put the time in to just finish them off, correct everything, the grammar,
Right.
so I have to put the steps. You know
Are
what
they
I'm saying?
about something in particular? Like,
There's a lot. Like, one thing was about Mike Lee. I think it was called Under the Needle. And I wanted to get like mad interviews, and I wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of shit that I wanted to do
There's
with
layers to it.
because he was like not in the NBA, but he could have been in the NBA, but then he got caught on dope, and he, you know what I'm saying? And Mike Lee's a legend in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Same as a lot of people from the neighborhood, man. Shout out to all the NBA players, Shabazz Napier, Will Blaylock, Wayne Turner. Shout out to everybody. Come on, man, like, for real. Shout out to all of them. And I'm still friends with Shabazz. I could call him right now. He'll pick up, man. Like, this is real shit. And I made a lot of relations with other people. I'm saying, pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With other people through bro. You know what I'm saying? And I met a lot of good people, bro. Like, good, kind-hearted people that opened my eyes up to a lot of shit. And I just joined a coalition, a people's coalition called Collective Consciousness. And we're focused on mental health and the youth.
Oh shit.
And violence, bro. And this shit is real.
Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
it's so important to me because I've always wanted to be a part of something like this, bro. I feel like I am an activist, bro. Like I want to be that social change to people, bro. And nobody ever realized that about me. But like, yo, I've been through this shit, bro. And
Some
I really
T.I. shit.
Yeah, I want to open people up, dog. Like no homo.
Nah.
Yo, edit that shit out, bro.
Fuck no. Fuck no, nigga.
Niggas better edit
Ain't none of that
bro.
T.I.
Nah,
shit, nigga.
That's
Some real shit.
What's wrong with T.I. now?
No, listen.
Yeah.
What he do?
Nah, yeah. I
snitch
got
on
you,
his
bro.
dead cousin?
Clean that up for you.
Nah,
Yeah.
Snitch on his dead cousin?
He tried to slide in with that real
But
quick.
I really want to open people's. Let's get it. I really want to open people's eyes to that, man, because like the neighborhood needs it, man. You feel me?
So, what can you say about your experiences, you know, with mental health issues and things of that nature, man?
Like, bro, I've been through so much shit, right? No man's perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I've been through a lot of like situations where like I want to put in more effort than I can, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of things. So I'm saying, and that breaks a man down, right? Because like, damn, I want to get this shit correct. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this. I want to get that. And you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to, but you just ain't got the willpower. Maybe you don't got the support. Maybe you don't got the money. You know what I'm saying?
Means, right.
You don't have the shit that you need. So that breaks a man down. But I've learned how to like adapt. I've learned how to build on shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit helps me because then I can relate with these kids, man. I could be like, yo, I've been through that shit, bro. I know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that same shit. I've had drama with my mans. I've been called this. I've been called that, man. Listen, we've been through this shit. And we was playing with a whole lot of tones. Whole lot of them.
So you think it's all repetitive?
It's not, bro. Listen,
You don't think so?
when they say the game don't change, just the players, it's a revolving door, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is real. You feel what I'm saying? We've lost a lot of people to this shit. We're still losing people to this shit. We're still going to lose people to this shit. Let's try to like build on that, man. Let's try to like realize that this shit is real. Why are we fighting each other? You know what I'm saying? What is the anger in it? Or what's the bigger means in this shit? Can we really break down a mental health issue in this shit? Can we really find means to you know what I'm saying? To actually progress. And then we gotta understand that people need money too. So we could be like, we could talk all this shit, nigga, oh, stop talking about selling drugs and this, and if that's all he know, what the fuck is he to do?
Okay.
Go ahead, Nelly.
What's the name of the program again? Collective Consciousness.
Collective Consciousness Coalition. Shout out to the director, Darrell Slim Weathers. He is the owner of Scope Apparel.
That's my guy.
He is making a lot of moves. Rapper Rose. He's from East Street from Akano, but I graduated with my boy. We played on the same basketball team.
That's my dude.
Super dope.
And we've built.
Definitely shout out to
You know what
Darrell.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
We've spoken for many years, all throughout the lines, throughout the history, and I can't believe that he allowed me to be a part of this.
So, how long has this program been going
so
on for?
we're in the works of it. We're building it. That's why nothing is public.
Okay.
I can't even say too many details because I really, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just, like I said, I'm just a part of this, and I'm proud to be a part of this shit.
So,
Great. Pick up your gun, man.
I guess some of those questions I have a null and void because it's not an established, like full-grown established program. Like, what do you project will, besides, you kind of already answered that, right? If you think there's still going to continue to be crime
Community engagement.
and all, okay, so
Like, we need to make sure that we're actually, like, putting in this footwork. It's not just, like, a talking thing. It's just, like, a doing thing. So it's like, all right, something goes down. Let's go down there and see, you know what I'm saying? We're going to waive these, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to represent this.
and that's
I'm tired of
combining
this.
communities.
Exactly.
And
We're
you think
working
that's
on this.
safe?
And we're working on safe locations. Everything is going to be, like, definitely funded by us. Everything is, like, this is the shit that we're working on. And
So you guys got your own security.
we're working on everything. Everything is being, like, it's a nonprofit organization. Everything is in the works. Like, we're gonna provide as much as we can. You know what I'm saying, That's all I can say right now.
Okay. I would love to see how that turns out. I think it's a beautiful, like, it's a dope idea. I just would hate to see, because I've seen something like this happen so many times where you're coming from a positive place and you're trying to do something outside of yourself, bigger than yourself for everyone. And then you still have some people that's stuck in that mindset that will fuck your whole shit up.
Absolutely.
What mindset is that?
You guys should know.
I have no idea.
No, it really just take one.
It only takes one.
It really takes one.
You know, like the domino effect. Knock one over, the whole shit is done.
You know what I mean?
So I just wanted to know, you know, like, what's the safety protocols? But I don't want you to divulge
but I
too much information.
It's all about getting
And I
the
get
right
that, and
people.
I think that's why we're gonna start off small. I can't like emphasize that enough, because we're focusing on community engagement and bringing people and public speakers and things of that nature. So we plan to be safe, small, protected, and that's the reason why I would assume that it's not that public right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking into certain public speakers, like from the city, like Kirk Foston or
Yo,
Celeste?
the people in this program are so intelligent, smart. They have so many connections. Like, obviously, I cannot be I can't be the one representing that shit. I'm telling you. Like,
So you trust their judgment?
yes.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of it ties to music.
I think that's dope too. They said that, like, yo, you're the only artist here, like, that's an artist, and
Right.
like on this shit.
Because
Right.
it ties to music. It's a big, I mean, the whole everything. Like, if you know, travels through music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's, once you bridge that gap and get artists, you know what I mean? Because artists are the influences. You know what I mean? Artists from these neighborhoods are the influences, my nigga. Like, each and every one of them. No matter the age, if they popping from their neighborhood, they the spokesperson.
So how do you actually support a guy like King Brickz?
Because he's the spokesperson
Like,
right now.
what does that look like for a guy like you? You know what I mean?
Wear his merch.
I'll answer that for him right now. He let me use his speakers and his mic, and I learned how to make beats.
Wow,
I didn't
So-
even know he was gonna say that.
that's fire, nigga.
Nah, facts. He let me use his speakers and his mic. And he let me make beats. I held that shit down. What? Close to a
fuck
year.
Yo, listen, man.
Close to a year straight.
He forced me to do that, bro. He bullied me.
That's fucked up.
I'm just playing, bro.
That's fucked up.
Bro. Nah, this was the realest shit ever, bro. Bro called me from jail and said, "Damn, Mike, nigga, if you would have gave me that shit that I asked you for."
Oh yeah, I wasn't
wouldn't
gonna
be
do
here
that
right
to him.
now.
But he a real nigga for doing that.
And I said, "Yo,
facts.
my nigga."
I wasn't
broke
gonna
your
do
heart
that
I
to him.
seen him though.
But look, before I got
But
locked
when I
up,
even seen him building shit, I was like,
yo, before I got locked up, I told this nigga, I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm trying to fall back. Got a lot going on right now, nigga. Trying to learn how to make beats, nigga. You got the equipment. You feel me? Like, he wasn't trying to let me get the equipment. You feel me? I got bagged. Called him from the joint. Like, yo, I'm about to come home on house arrest. I need the equipment. You feel me?
I'm about to be in the crib all day.
yo, that was the best thing
No
that
bullshit.
anybody could.
But I came home. That shit was already there at the crib and shit.
Wow,
So,
real
you know,
nigga
shout
shit.
out to my
That's
nigga
dope.
Mike. You feel me?
Shout
I,
out to you, Mike.
one of the first
you,
beats
bro.
I made, Styles P jumped on this shit.
Wow, yeah, I remember
You know
that.
what I
Yeah.
So that's just so you know, like,
Oh, that's crazy. It started that early.
I ain't even trying to say too much in here, but real nigga shit. Like,
Yeah.
one of the first beats that I made off this nigga speakers,
I ain't
Styles
even
P
know.
jumped on that shit.
I
You know what I'm
didn't know
saying?
that. You made that.
Wow, wow.
That's
You
dope.
give him production credit on that?
No.
Nigga told him, nah, nigga.
Nah, listen, I would.
1,000.
Nah,
He wasn't there.
and I'll talking shit.
It was his speakers.
And I'll keep it 1,000, bro. I want bro to make 100. I want bro to make 1,000% off everything he do, bro.
Okay.
I get that vibe, and I love that. I love that. You seem like the good, like, angel for this nigga, like.
Nah,
you know what
not
I
for
mean?
nothing. Like, where we from, like, there's a lot of fuck niggas,
Yeah.
and then there's like good niggas.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like how it be in every neighborhood. Everybody got like ciphers of niggas. As you know, like our age bracket's totally different.
Absolutely.
But like I said, this nigga watched me grow up. You feel me?
yeah.
So like, you know, there's different times where I'm gonna be close to the nigga. Not pause. But there's different times
wrong
where
burner,
I'm gonna
my
be
nigga.
close to.
Use this
You
one.
know, like I might be in a situation where I'm around two niggas that's in this nigga's circle. You feel me?
Right.
And then now, 2 days out the week, I might be with this nigga.
Right.
And then now, motherfucker, like how my hood used to work, how it used to be. Like you really used to didn't need no phone. Yeah. Like you really could have just like say you
outside.
argue with a chick, like you know how a chick, like not for nothing. Nah, I'm just saying. Like,
about
you
to
argue
go.
with a chick, right? How chick, say it's the chick's car.
Yeah.
She like, yo, nigga, you gotta get out. She pull over, tell you get out. She tripping like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yvette.
Yeah.
Nowadays, me, I'm not getting out the car. I mean, I got my own car.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not getting out the car.
Right.
But back then, I would just drop me off in the hood.
Right.
I don't care. Drop me off close to the hood.
Right.
But drop me off and bring them circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, like, just mixed with just the time. Like, I'm talking before Instagram for real. Like,
Right.
shit was just different. And I said all that to say, like, this nigga is a part of that.
Right.
He watched me go through all that. Like, all of that shit, like, probably, I'm not gonna guess, but like in his 20s and shit, where he's a grown-ass man and shit like that, I'm a little ass kid watching this shit go on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I like it's just crazy. Nowadays we sit on this couch. My man definitely let me use the speakers. You feel me? He like we never did a song together, but
That's insane.
We should have been did it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like we in our own lane. That's what he was trying to explain.
Yeah, very true.
Like he got different shit going on than I got going on, but he was still able to call me nigga. Know what I'm saying? Tell me we pulling up, nigga. We pulling up. You feel me?
Word,
Like,
that's real nigga shit.
and he just got married. I just had to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Congratulations
You
to
got
my
married
nigga.
or engaged?
Engaged. You know I ain't
Congratulations.
I ain't in that motherfucking lane right now.
Congratulations, my nigga.
This shit. Yeah.
Good dad gang.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, I
Good
seen the
dad gang.
ring. I seen the ring, and I just thought everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been married.
Right.
before.
No, so go.
I don't know, like that shit. I'm gonna talk about that for a second. Because that
Relationships?
too, like that day for me was big for me. I mean, because
So you was there.
I was there when he got in, when he proposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
That's
I
fire.
kind of missed the proposal, but I was there for the energy. You know what I mean?
Word.
And I say that was big for me because, like, like my mother never got married, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that should look like. I was a part of my grandparents' marriage. I was the ring nigga.
Yeah.
The ring,
Ring
nigga.
nigga. Wow.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I was the ring nigga. God rest
You
my
gotta love hood
grandfather's soul.
niggas. I was the ring.
Yeah,
nigga.
God rest my grandfather's soul. Like, I was the ring boy.
The ring bearer.
Yeah, I
Is
was
that
out
what it's
there
called?
looking
Ring
good,
bearer.
man.
The ring
I
bearer.
was out there tap dancing, shiny shoes and all that.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I'm
plastic
saying?
joints. I
That's
got you.
fire.
But yeah, definitely, like,
Nah, it's dope to see that type of love in the hood, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
It's
mean? Coming
important.
from where niggas come from, I understand y'all stories and I understand like where niggas come from and creating that new narrative. And you as a family man, you have children. You know what I'm saying? Moving as a unit is important. You know what I mean? So I truly
That
believe,
last name, that same last name.
bro, my nigga,
speak
that
on
was
that.
that's
Wow.
big. That's big to me.
huge.
You know what I mean? So salute to you, my nigga. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
No bullshit, man. So now I know you look like you was about to ask something.
Why do you think everybody needs the same last name?
What? What you mean?
I just want to know.
Oh, the little hyper.
Not even a hyphenated. Like why the last name? Like
with the women
married.
of the kids.
Why?
The women of the kids.
Shows unity.
Oh,
It's a family.
Now let them in. I want to hear
both. Like, are you talking about the whole household or?
Oh yeah, well my kids is already like I have 2 boys with her, so they're already. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that.
Right, that's a definite. But you're saying the same household, same last name, like her as well. But do you have to get married to do that? Because you could legally go and just change your last
Facts.
name.
You can. I'm
correct?
with that. Avoid all the taxes and all that bullshit.
it. That's a fact.
You could do that.
That is a fact,
That's
actually.
fact.
So I just want to know, like, where are you coming
Massachusetts-
from with that? Like, are you pro marriage or are you just pro let's have the same last name and the only thing I know to do that is marriage?
I feel like that's just.
Bring it to the mic.
I want that to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? like all sense of that reality. Like I definitely want the last name. I'm pro marriage because definitely like I mean, let's be honest. I've been with her for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? And obviously, we have kids together. You feel what I'm saying? So it's something like I should have been dead. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same token, I wanted certain things to be in place the way. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I get it. Yeah. Hell
Can you
yeah.
hear my perspective?
Yeah, I would love to know.
All right, so my daughter was 4 years old.
I've heard
asked
this
her-
perspective.
I asked her, "What's your name?" She told me her first and last name. I asked her, "What's mommy's name?" She said, "Amy Mejia." I said, "What's papi's name?" She goes, "Charlie Mejia."
Oh hell nah.
And I was like,
Taking
and
all
I
the
looked at
batteries out
my
of her
4-year-old
choice.
daughter and I said, "Papi will never be a Mejia."
Damn right. What the fuck you mean? How can I?
Now, the way kids think of things and they correlate their parents are a unit when they're together. So why wouldn't they have the same last name? So that correlation to me was very smart on her part. But she was the outlier. She has my last name. You see what I'm saying? So for me, I was like, yo, you know what? We've been doing this forever. I've been with my wife since we were kids. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what are we doing here? If we're going to do this, we're going to, procreate and raise these children together. Why the fuck shouldn't we all move in unison? You know what I mean? So there it goes. You know what I mean? So I truly believe in that.
But shit,
Damn right.
shout out to niggas who's getting that money on their own, bro. Because don't feel like you need somebody. You feel me?
Oh, of course.
And the single mothers on paper. Come on now.
Of course. I mean, anybody who's getting it on their own, raising their children on their own, man, you got to throw it up for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, whether it be male or female.
Yeah.
There's cheat codes to the shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we need to create that narrative of more black and brown families.
This is
Absolutely.
true.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right. So, again, back to the you being Dominican shit, right? Because I said black and brown. Do you ever get shit?
Plug, my nigga.
My mind just went there. Do you ever feel like niggas give you shit for saying nigga?
Nah, bro, because I'm part of the culture. Like, yo, let me talk about one time that it did happen, matter of fact. I was playing basketball at Tobin, and it was just, you know what I'm saying, tall black dude that didn't know me from a hole in the wall.
Some real mission shit at Tobin. All right.
And that's
Right.
exactly what happened.
Proceed, my nigga.
And that's exactly what happened. So I had said, damn, my nigga, whoa, don't play with that nigga word. I looked at him again. I said, nigga, I'm from Mission Hill. Don't fuck, like, you feel me? I got, it was just that type of energy. I was looking up at him.
Was it Big Pun that did it?
It was I don't know who the fuck it was. I just said, nigga, I'm from Mission Hill. Don't fucking ever, nigga, get this shit twisted, bro. You feel me? Because that's just, bro, it's part of the culture.
It's like that.
I'm part of this fucking culture. Don't ever tell me I can't say shit.
Nigga, I agree. The reason why I asked that question is because a lot of times I do hear that weird shit. Now, I grew up around Hispanics. I grew up around, I grew up in Mattapan, bro. Predominantly black. It was a sprinkle of Spanish, sprinkle of white. And when I say sprinkle of white, there was one white person on the street. And he was like the one white person in like maybe a 3-mile radius, my nigga.
Yeah, I had a white one.
Right? But what I'm saying is a lot of people don't understand that, where it's like, you don't look like us. Why do you get to talk like us? Right? Yeah. So besides that one instance, and I feel like in hip hop,
well, let's talk
sometimes
about it.
people talk about
Let's talk about it because obviously I'm around my niggas when I'm saying nigga too.
Right.
What if I was in the wrong crowd saying niggas?
Right.
Who's gonna take it that way?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it silent. Like my son, that nigga, but he's Dominican.
Yeah.
He's saying nigga, bro. He's a nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Well, you his dad.
Yeah.
But
So you his.
But I'm just saying, but he don't look like he looked like a Spanish kid.
He look like a light skin version of you, my
But
nigga.
he got
How old is your kid saying nigga?
Nah, he's not saying nigga.
he's
But what I'm
saying that
saying
when the
is
time
he's a
comes.
nigga.
Yeah, he gonna be.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
When the time comes,
like the
he's
little
saying,
homie
Look at
lighter
Drake.
than you
Look at
for
Drake.
real.
Drake
Okay.
took full advantage when he see his dad. He was like, "Oh hell yeah, fuck you, mom." Fuck you, nigga.
Now, the reason why I say that is because I hear it a lot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, y'all letting the Spanish nigga, and I'm just more like, nah, he one of us.
I never heard
like,
that.
You know
I'm
what
gonna keep it a stack.
Nah, it
that
has
shit
to.
just have me thinking.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they came from Fat Joe.
I seen people going crazy with Fat Joe recently.
Yeah, they went
on the
crazy.
I've
internet.
never seen that in my
That's
life.
crazy to me.
I
Which
grew
is
up
crazy.
with
I
never
Spanish
even
niggas.
thought about it
Legend, bro.
like that.
All my
Shitting me, I used
Spanish
to listen
niggas
to,
say.
Yeah, I was-
jealous
Just
one,
One's Envy?
Yeah, come on, bro. Fat Joe's a legend in these streets, bro.
Yes, he is. But these new niggas don't live by the same rules as us. And you the exempt. You exempt from that.
What
Yeah,
you
I mean,
mean?
it be niggas your age, bro. It be niggas in your age bracket.
These
that
niggas-
be on that bullshit.
Yo,
You know what
I
I mean?
was outside, bro, before Instagram. And like, for real, like, before I was shooting videos and rapping, I was already outside. Nigga, don't care about none of this shit. Nah, for real, like, I was already outside. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like, I seen everything you niggas is acting like y'all doing. I seen it before I started doing it. I seen it.
Real nigga
So
shit.
it's like, nigga, it's like not for nothing. Like, you know, I'm telling my story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers look like it's like glorification. Sometimes I'm talking my shit, but like for the most part, I'm always telling my story.
That's right.
Every trip, you feel me? So like, you know, even when I'm on these podcasts, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I like that, man. I want to talk about your latest project, Mission Mike. Biggest Heart,
Yeah,
the EP.
let's talk about it.
We actually rated that,
Mm-hmm.
right? We gave it a 3.7 out of 5 red cups.
Yeah.
How did you feel about our rating?
Yo, I'm gonna say this. I love that shit.
Okay.
You know why? Because I ain't never had no critics.
Okay. I like that.
You know,
Way to go.
you know why? Niggas ain't paying attention, bro.
That's dope.
Y'all paid attention.
Word.
Drop a bomb for that, nigga.
Fire.
Sure, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
Shout out to CWTFB Radio,
Niggas be
man.
hating my guts. Overratings, nigga. Niggas be wanting to, you know what I mean?
Well, everybody thinks they a 5, right?
As they should.
Facts. What y'all
As
give
they
me
should.
some? Y'all gave me some stupid shit. I need some stupid shit. Nah, for real.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, that shit was supposed to be.
I never did a rating
Y'all go
for
up to
you, I don't
5.
think.
Did we go to
You're supposed
5?
to get a fucking.
Did we give
10,
you a 5?
34, all that, 50, everything. Gas the number for me.
I don't know how many ratings we gave Brickz. I don't think we rated that many projects from Brickz.
Yo, bro, like where we from, y'all gonna have a different energy from every nigga, and we all gotta. Not to say like, bro, we them niggas, bro. Not to say, oh, we better than anybody. I'm not better than nobody, but ain't nobody better than me, bro.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I stand on that. Like, I mean that. Like, for
That's
real.
the
And
energy.
I'm sure, like,
Like that.
everybody
That's
from
the
around
energy.
my way feel that way.
Everybody
Yeah.
should feel that way.
No bullshit.
Talking
On that
shit.
dogs.
On that, dogs, as you should, nigga. Fuck.
How would you describe your style of music, Mission Mike?
Versatile, man, because I know I could like singy rappy though. You know what I'm saying, because I can't fully sing. Or maybe I
Yeah,
can.
no, you can't.
Maybe I could though.
You can't.
What if that's what I like just focused on one project? Do you think I could do it?
Okay, so I want to talk about Let Me Be the One.
She just wanted to just step around your shit.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because, like, in this project, Let Me Be the One, I thought it was cute. Like, you
Well,
obviously,
No, I'm gonna let you speak.
I feel like that was like one of those songs where wifey was like, I want you to make a song about me. And you went to the studio and that's what you made. Right?
Nah.
No?
So all my songs, I'm gonna let y'all know right now that all my songs I don't write them. I do them at the studio. It's everything is on tone. So I tell him pick this. I'm saying this is the cadence I want to go with. So the reason why it was like that singing that pitch is the cadence. It's not because that's what I wanted to do. It's just that's the cadence I wanted it to follow. That's the message I wanted to follow. Now, I could have got singy. Y'all don't even know that I could really go R&B. But
No, it was a vibe.
But-
It was a vibe.
understand that that's the cadence that I wanted to get. Understand I can't go singy on a fucking rap track.
My man gonna get Prince Royce on you, nigga.
Got the Kango, nigga.
It was a vibe. It's just it wasn't personally one of my favorites because
yeah.
it was like thrown
telling
in
you,
there. And
yo,
I was
let me
trying
tell
to
you
listen
something.
to
Don't let him
everything
get on his
else.
When
Dominican
when
shit.
Cash came in here, he said he was singing one of my songs. I said, "You like that whack ass shit, bro?"
Yeah,
Right,
walk
to each
through
his
that
own.
shit.
To each his
I told him
own.
I hate that you like that whack ass song.
No,
That
walk
was the
that's
first
just-
joint
You feel what I'm
walk
saying?
through
on
my
Biggest
shit.
Heart. Walk through.
Yeah.
I think that was a good one.
What was wrong with that record?
Listen, it was
Why you hated that?
so the
You
point,
made it.
Right. Well, the point was it was supposed to be an intro, and I wanted to talk to somebody, right? So I wanted to talk, and I wanted to say, what was I gonna do? I'm gonna walk through this. It's supposed to be walking through this dark room, you know what I'm saying? And you're walking into this dark room, and all this shit popping up, right? I couldn't-
Brujeria shit.
Right.
I
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you. Yeah.
So it was just like, it was hard to paint that picture while doing that on that beat. Because when I told Barrels to do it, it was supposed to be some singy, rappy shit. So it came to that, you know what I'm saying? And bro was like, what the fuck is he doing? But shout out to Barrels, bro. I never want to take nothing. Understand that everything that comes from Barrels is because I rush him on these projects. Because I think I'm this dude who needs to drop on certain dates. And I'm like, no, I need it right now. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So understand, don't ever put anything on Barrels. Barrels puts a lot of work in. He works with a lot of artists and he don't get no credit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Barrels from Roxbury. You know what I'm saying? Bury Boys. And he's been doing this thing for a long time. He's worked with a lot of people. Roddy Rich. I think he cut up some shit with like one of Young Thug's artists and shit. He's cut things for Lou Armstrong. He's cut things for Stizzy and them. He's for everybody from 8 Bus. Everybody. He's cut shit for everybody, bro. This is probably not one person that he hasn't worked with. You know what I'm saying? And this project, I know he wanted to do a deluxe on it based off the rating. And I want to tell Barrels, bro, like, you've been doing this shit for too long to let anybody critique you on what you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let that shit stop you, bro.
Yeah, fuck C-Dub.
Yeah. Word.
But we ain't gonna say fuck C-Dub, though.
Somebody said it. Somebody gonna use that and they go, you know what I mean? That's for y'all.
But hey, man, anything you wanted to come up here and talk about specifically, my nigga?
I feel like we covered so many things, man. Like, I feel like the energy is where it's supposed to be. Like I said, shout out to Brockton. Shout out to everywhere, bro. Shout out to Boston, JP, wherever, bro. Wherever you from, I don't care, bro. If you're making great music and you're putting on for your city and y'all are really, like, this shit's real and y'all taking it serious, bro, then take it serious, man. If that's what you want to do. But just understand that this is a business, you know what I'm saying? And know that everything that come with that business, you know what I'm saying? You got to put a lot of money into it. And do you have the music to market? Do you have this? Do you have that? Man, just focus on that. And a team is like really important. Because that's one thing that I'm lacking at. Like, I feel like if I had a team, one strong team, you know what I'm saying, to push my shit out and market it and, you know, do what I had to do, then maybe I would be bigger. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not focusing on solely rap right now. So
Now, I think a lot of the times that, you know, when we speak to certain artists, it has to come down to their story. You know what I mean? Mike, you got a dope story, right? And we was talking before everybody else got here, and you mentioned something about, you know, mental health. You touched on it earlier briefly, but like, for a nigga in the hood who's navigating, who's moving around, what is the biggest tip for mental health that you would give a average daily hood nigga?
yo, don't hold shit back, man. Because you have to vent, right? So if you feel a certain type of way, you have to make sure you get that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, especially with your mans, bro. Because I feel like that's a lot of this shit where it comes from. Like, you turn your back on somebody that you love or you fuck with or you grew up with, and you talking crazy about him to the next man instead of approaching him, and you know what I'm saying, in the sense of that. So just understand that shit. Understand that this shit is real. Emotion is real too, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers act like you can't get emotional, nigga. Gangsters get emotional too. Gangsters need hugs too.
Everybody need hugs, man.
Fuck, man. Like,
On dogs.
so that shit, man. Like, understand that shit is real, bro. And just be open, man. Open minded.
I love that.
That's good. That's strong.
That's super dope.
I
Cash.
like his energy, man.
Me too.
I mean, he's gonna kill this. I mean, you know what CWTFB stand for? Choose what the future brings.
He said, "See the future."
Listen,
It's pretty. I like that.
I'm
bro. See the
fucking
future.
blasted.
Yeah, it works.
You know what the fuck I meant. I said this shit at the first, when you know, off the rap and all that.
What that shit mean to you?
You know
choose
that.
what the future brings when you hear that.
Like, man, obviously, like, everything that it brings, bro. Like, prosperity, you know what I'm saying, peace, you know what I'm saying, and equal rights for everybody, bro. Let's talk about all the shit that we've been going through, you know what I'm saying, and the oppression and the police violence and the brutality that we've been going through, man. So I want to see the future build, bro. I want to see like everybody, not brown, you know what I'm saying? Whether you Asian, whether you brown, whether you whatever, bro, whatever you are, bro. Just make sure that I'm saying it's always like peace, it's always equality, man, and be open minded, bro. Show love, spread love and respect, bro.
I like that, man. Brickz, any last words, my brother?
Got you drunk again, nigga.
Nah, for real. I got the Press Perk EP, man. King Brickz and Frank Beach.
Okay.
We got this shit dropping. I want to say all the songs is done. The reason why I'm not gonna say the release date is because I got a plan.
What month are you thinking?
Less than 90 days.
Okay.
Less than 90 days. I got some shit dropping after I fuck all y'all heads.
April.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite number?
What's my favorite
He
number?
said less than 90. Count, nigga.
April. Less than 90.
Okay.
He's thinking too hard already, but that's what I want people to do.
That's about
I
guess.
But like I said, you know,
That's April.
I got the Press Perk EP dropping. We just dropped the first single. You know, me and Frank Beach, you know what I'm saying? Press Perk, the video's on my YouTube page, Debo Gang Brickz on YouTube right now. This whole EP is presented by Cedar Tree Entertainment. You get what I'm saying? We got a lot of motion. You know what I'm saying? Frank Beats produced every single record on the track. We got a couple different collabs by like Apollo Beats, other different other producers, but we doing something major, and it ain't just for me. It's for the city, it's for the state, it's for the whole region. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. Remember that shit.
Anything on there for the ladies?
It's a lot on the ladies. It depends on what the ladies want to do. If you want to shake some ass, it's on there. You know what I'm saying? And this one, it's like, because if you used to listening to my projects, I don't know if you tapped into any of my prior projects, but like a lot of them are like
Bash Jam one's my favorite.
yeah, but that's
It's not
like,
a project, but it's a
yeah,
single.
like I mean, like
It's a throwaway record that he did for his man.
Yeah, it was a
That's the
favorite.
most recent
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
was
let y'all
tapped
talk
into.
y'all
Go ahead,
anything
man.
with my
Proceed.
name on it. All right,
Proceed.
so it's
I
not
like
a throwaway anything. All right, you know what I'm saying? And they can say what they want, right? But check the views on that.
Yeah, he paid for him, man.
Hey man, a lot of people pay for things out here. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
And
like I
don't know-
haven't
we don't know
really
what he's
heard.
there, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've really heard anything like R&B.
If you were smart,
or like,
you would put marketing behind your videos, dude. Artists that are watching this right now, if you were smart, instead of just paying these videographers out here, you would pay them, and then you would make sure you have marketing before you
Marketing.
drop your video.
Not
you
fake
get what I'm
views.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But you will make sure that you have some sort of marketing, some sort of plan. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, Press Perk EP dropping in the next 90 days. Frank Beats, King Brickz, presented by Cedar Tree Entertainment. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. I got a video dropping on. When's this dropping? Next
This
week?
is dropping on Monday.
I got a video dropping this Friday.
Okay.
All right, featuring GMO Stacks, Walk Like This. You get what
Okay.
I'm saying? I'm going to let
That's
them see
today.
the video
On
when
the
this is over.
20th.
You get what
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying?
next week.
Well, that's on her birthday, the
That's my
20th.
birthday.
Major,
20th?
man. Shout out to Brickz for that too. I was there and that shit was live.
Oh, yeah, my nigga
dope.
definitely pulled up. You know what
So
I'm saying?
next Friday.
Brickz don't never invite
Next
us
Friday,
to no videos.
January
It's all good.
20th.
It's all right.
Oh.
know?
It's because we
Happy
had
New Year.
security at our
You don't
event.
never invite us to no videos.
I got something up my sleeve, and
I
I
mean-
promise y'all, if what I'm talking about goes through, y'all will be out the video shoot.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna be shaking no ass though.
No.
This one,
No.
oh, they gonna shake
at all.
eyes for me after this one.
Whoa.
It don't,
Hey.
So that's a
maybe
different
not
scene.
to the
Talking
song,
about
but they
y'all.
gonna
Oh,
shake
all
eyes
right.
for me after this one.
Okay.
I just want to know what type
saying?
of bop it is. I'm not talking about
Oh,
y'all.
for the bitches.
Relax.
All right,
Yeah,
for
I
the
just want to
bitches,
know
for
what
the
type of bop it is.
For the
you know?
bitches.
Nah, ain't
but
gonna
like
be
I
no
said, the
bitches
Press
there.
Perk EP
Ain't gonna-
is
my
exactly
wife,
what it
listen,
sounds
ain't
like.
gonna- ain't gonna be no bitches there.
There's gonna be a lot of bitches shaking ass.
Yeah, like I said,
It's
like,
okay.
you know, the Press Perk EP is exactly what it sounds like. Besides the fact
Press
I don't
Perk?
pop perks, and my bro Frank will pop perks, and I don't condone popping perks. And
there be perks
there's a
there?
lot of serious things going on out here, and I don't want y'all to think that we're glorifying the
Yeah.
pill popping.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of things going on
The
out here.
opiate usage.
Yeah, I know a lot of people
Nah,
that
niggas is
done
dying
recently
from the
passed
perks,
away.
nigga.
I don't want to mention anybody specific, but you know, it's close to home enough to know that it's just not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
So,
word.
you know what I mean? If y'all could be more careful out there and not think that when y'all see my Press Perk EP, I'm promoting perks. That's not what we're doing. It's about energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about energy, and that's what we're doing. So
It's about that product.
yeah.
And that product is music, man.
yeah.
I like that, man. But
Super
anything
dope.
y'all want to end off with, man, before we bring this in for a landing?
Nah, I did my shit.
Captain America? No?
Word.
What?
I knew
Nigga,
it.
the hat crazy. Like you belong on a grill somewhere in South Florida.
This is CWTFB Radio. I am Charlie MaSheen.
Yeah.
She is Chanel walking off the set.
Cat.
That's my man Cash, no motherfucking sense. That rhyme, nigga. Bars, nigga. Episode 157, man. We had Mission Mike in the building. We had King Brickz in the building.
Debo
We had
Gang.
Debo Gang.
And I gotta cut you off
Entertainment.
again.
We had a lot of good energy in the building, man. We love y'all. Till next time. And we out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all ended it? Y'all need it.